By suspending the 18-cent federal gas tax, we can bring down the price of gas and give families just a little bit of relief.
President Biden calling on Congress to suspend the federal gas tax for the next 3 months, and he wants state and local governments to follow suit, providing some relief at the pump. Tonight, Gas Buddy says if Congress gets on board, a federal gas tax holiday would save drivers an estimated $70 million a day. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. I'm Rob Powers, in tonight for Courtney.
And I'm Delon Dillard. So we wanted to know how much of an impact this would have on your gas bills and what the cost would be down the line. News 5's Nadine Abusada has been digging into all of these details tonight.
At the pump, finding gas below the price of $4 is now unheard of, to the point that people like Jacoby Wilson have had to crunch their numbers.
I found creative ways to save on my gas.
She's not alone. Mike says gas adds to the inflation they face across the board as a business owner.
It's not fun. I mean, we're still going through it. We had to raise our prices. This is the highest they've ever been.
In an effort to bring relief, President Joe Biden proposed a gas tax holiday.
In this case, a gas tax holiday is essentially the federal government foregoing the gas tax and reducing it to nothing for a temporary period of time.
The holiday tax would last 3 months. It will halt the tax on gas, which is 18.4 cents. When you do the math, Gas Buddy says it would save you a couple of dollars.
Well, the pros are that Americans would save $70 million every day. That would come down to about $2 to $5 per fill up, depending on how big your vehicle's tank is.
But the downfall is that tax goes to the Highway Trust Fund.
The 18.4 cents adds up to about $70 million a day. And over the course of 3 months, that would add up to about $6.3 billion.
Experts at Case Western say that trust fund is crucial, especially in states like Ohio.
But in a place like Cleveland, as we all know, anybody that's driven our roads, we've got crumbling infrastructure and crumbling bridges, and there are real needs.
If the holiday gas tax passes, it does not guarantee drivers will see a decline in costs.
Some experts have said that it could be up to sort of 75% of the 18% that sort of gets passed on to consumers as savings, but there's not 100% clarity.
There's also the fear that lower prices will cause the demand to go up.
And so those holiday travelers that we're trying to decide whether to drive and see friends, and we're sort of watching gas prices, if all of a sudden more and more people are sort of getting in their cars and buying gasoline, that's going to drive prices up.
Drivers like Jacoby think this relief is the way to go.
He's willing to offer something, and recognizing that the gas prices are outrageous. I'm all for it.
While Mike says it won't make a difference and they should prioritize the roads.
You gotta take some, money from somewhere else, so it's not the right thing to do.
Reporting in Cleveland, Nadine Abusada, News 5.